Now I will explain example 15th problem. Okay. Simplify the following expressions. The first one is 3 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 2. Now I will explain the first one. What are the given expressions, children? 3 plus root 3 and 2 plus root 2. These are the given expressions. Okay. So multiply 3 plus root 3 with 2 plus root 2. So to multiply these two expressions, first write down the first term of the first expression. What is the first term? 3. And write down the second expression. What I mean is multiply the first term of the first expression with the second expression. Okay. Next, after that, multiply the second term of the first expression with the second expression. I mean root 3 into 2 plus root 2. Again, I am repeating, children. Multiply the first term of the first expression with the second expression, and after that multiply the second term of the first expression with the second expression, right? Remember, here multiply only rational with rational and irrational with irrational. Don't multiply rational with irrational. What I mean is, here 3 and 2 are rational numbers. Then you multiply directly. 3 2s are 6. And the next step is, see here, 3 is a rational number. Root 2 is an irrational number. So that's why simply write down those rational and irrational as 3 root 2. That's it. Okay. Next, observe here. Root 3 is an irrational number. 2 is a rational number. So that's why simply keep them as 2 root 3. Root 3 into 2 equal to 2 root 3. Right? Next, observe here. Root 3 is an irrational number and root 2 is also an irrational number. Then you multiply those numbers. What I mean is root 3 into root 2 means root of 3 into 2. Okay. So remember, always you multiply rational with rational or irrational with irrational. Don't multiply rational with irrational or irrational with rational. Simply you keep them the rational part first and irrational part next. Okay, right. See here, 6 plus 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 plus root of 3 into 2 equal to how much? Root 6. That's it, enough. Okay, right. Next, second problem. Observe the second problem. Root 5 minus root 2 into root 5 plus root 2. Children, once observe these two expressions. These two expressions are in the form of a plus b into a minus b. What is the formula for finding a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square. Already you have learned in 8th class. So that's why write down the result as a square minus b square. Imagine a equal to root a and b equal to root 2. Then convert these two expressions into this formula. You will get the result as root 5 whole square minus root 2 whole square, right? See here, square and root will be cancelled. 5 minus 2 equal to how much? 3. The result is 3, right? Next. Okay, up to here, write down in your notebook. After that, I will explain the third and fourth problems. Okay, children? Right. Children, now I will explain the third problem. The third problem is root 5 plus root 2 whole square. Okay. Imagine this is in the form of a plus b whole square. Children, already you have learnt in 8th class about this identity. What is the formula for finding a plus b whole square, children? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Imagine a as root 5, b as root 2. Okay, so root 5 plus root 2 whole square can be rewrite as a square plus 2ab plus b square, something square plus 2 into something plus something square, or first term square plus 2 into first term into second term plus second term square. Okay, what is first term, children? Root 5. Root 5. What is second term, children? Root 2. Root 2. Root 5 whole square means 5. Square and root will be cancelled. Plus 2 root. Root 5 into root 2. Root 5 into root 2. Root 5 is an irrational number. Root 2 is also an irrational number. Remember, always you multiply rational with rational or irrational with irrational. Don't multiply rational with irrational or irrational with rational. Simply you keep them as rational number first and after that irrational number, right? So root 5 into root 2 can be rewrite as root of 5 into 2. Okay, right. So root 2 whole square means 2. See here, 5 plus 2 equal to how much? 7 plus 2 root 10. Like that we have to solve the third problem. Okay, right. Next. Children, I did one mistake here. Fourth one. I explained fourth one as second one. Okay, right. Children, I did one mistake in example 15th problem. I explained the fourth problem as second one. Okay. So remember that one. Now I will explain this second problem. I explained the fourth problem as second one. Okay, right. Now I will explain the second problem. So 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3. See here, this problem is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Children, already you have learnt in previous classes the formula. What is the formula for a plus b into a minus b? Already you have learnt in previous classes the algebraic identities. What is the formula for finding a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square. I mean something square minus something square, or first term square minus second term square. What is first term here? 2. What is second term here? Root 3. Right? So square of 2 equal to 4. Square of root 3 equal to 3. Why? Because 2 square and root will be cancelled. Right? Equal to 1. Like that we have to solve. Okay, up to here write down in your notebook. Children, now I will give you some practice sums for homework. Okay? These sums are similar to example 15. Simplify the following expressions. First one, 3 plus root 3 into 3 minus root 3. Second one, 5 plus root 7 into 5 minus root 7. Third one, root 3 plus root 7 whole square. Fourth one, root 8 minus root 2 into root 8 plus root 2. Fifth one, root 5 minus root 3 whole square. Children, these sums are similar to example 15. Remember that point. Okay. So, do them as homework. Right? Children, now I will explain exercise 1.4 problems. The first problem is simplify the following expressions. The first one is 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. The second one is 5 plus root 5 into 5 minus root 5. The third one is root 3 plus root 7 whole square. The fourth one is root 11 minus root 7 into root 11 plus root 7. In those four problems, I will explain the first one and third one. Remaining two problems do as homework. Okay? So, second and fourth one do as homework. Now I will explain the first problem and the third problem. Okay. What is the first problem, children? 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. Okay. Already I explained this type of problem in example problems. Okay. So, to multiply these two expressions, multiply the first term of first expression with the second expression, I mean 5 into 2 plus root 5. Next one, plus, right? Plus root 7. Multiply the second term of first expression with the second expression. Okay? Root 7 into 2 plus root 5. See here, 5 and 2 are rational numbers. So, we can multiply directly those two numbers. 5 2s are 10. Here, 5 and root 5 are different numbers. I mean, 5 is a rational number, root 5 is an irrational number. So, that's why keep them as same, but write down first a rational number and after that an irrational number. That means 5 root 5, right? Plus, see here, root 7 into 2. Root 7 is an irrational number, 2 is a rational number. These two are different. So that's why multiply those two numbers and keep the result as first write down a rational number, after that an irrational number, 2 into root 7. Okay, right. Plus root 7 into root 5. Children, root 7 is an irrational number. Root 5 is also an irrational number. So, multiply those numbers directly. I mean, root of 7 into 5. Okay. So some children misunderstanding this decimal point, children. They feel this is 5 point root 5. Okay, so 5 root 5 simply. Okay, right. So 10 plus 5 root 5 plus root 2 root 7 plus 7 5s are 35 root 35. That's it, enough. Okay, like that we have to solve the first type of problems. Okay, right. Next I will explain the third problem. Root 3 plus root 7 whole square. Children, once observe this root 3 plus root 7 whole square is in the form of a plus b whole square. Already you have learnt in previous classes about algebraic identities. What is the formula for finding a plus b whole square? A square plus 2ab plus b square. So by using this identity we can expand this as first term square plus 2 into first term into second term plus second term square. What is first term, children, here? Root 3. What is second term? Root 7. Root 3, root 7, right? So finally square of root 3 equal to 3. Why? Because square and root will be cancelled, right? Plus here root 3 and root 7 are irrational numbers. So that's why we multiply directly those numbers. Root of 3 into 7 plus square and root will be cancelled. Okay, so root 7 whole square means 7. See here, 3 plus 7 equal to how much? 10 plus 2 into 3 sevens are 21. Like that we have to solve the problem. Okay, so write down in your notebook and do the second and fourth problem as homework. Okay, children? Right. Children, now I will explain the second problem of exercise 1.4. Classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. Children, there are 7 problems in this second problem. Okay, so in those 7 problems I will explain only 3 problems. Remaining sums do as homework. Okay, so in those 7 problems I will explain third one, sixth one and seventh one. Remaining 4 problems, first one, second one, fourth one, fifth one, do as homework. Okay, now I will explain the third problem. See here, what is the given expression? Root 2 minus 2 whole square. Children, already you have learnt in previous classes about algebraic identities. Observe this expression. This is in the form of a minus b whole square. What is the formula for finding a minus b whole square, children? A square minus 2ab plus b square. This is the formula for finding a minus b whole square. By using this algebraic identity, we can expand the above expression as first term square minus 2 into first term into second term plus second term square. What is first term? Root 2. What is second term, children? 2. Okay, square of root 2 equal to 2. Why? Because square and square root will be cancelled. Here 2 2s are 4 minus 4 root 2 plus square of 2 equal to how much? 4. 2 plus 4 how much? 6. 6 minus 4 root 2. Like that we have to solve this type of problems. Okay children? Right. Now I will explain the sixth problem. Okay. 6 minus 4 root 2. Okay. See here, already we have learnt in properties of irrational numbers the difference of a rational number and an irrational number is an irrational number. Here 6 is a rational number and 4 root 2 is an irrational number. Therefore, 6 minus 4 root 2 is an irrational number. Why? Because the difference of, better to write that reason, okay? The difference of a rational number and an irrational number is an irrational number Okay. So 6 minus, therefore 6 minus 4 root 2 is an irrational. Therefore root 2 minus 2 whole square is an irrational number. Okay children, like that we have to solve the problem. Okay, after, write down in your notebook. After that I will explain the sixth problem. Okay. Now I will explain the sixth problem of second one in exercise 1.4. See here, the sixth problem is 1 by root 3. Children, once observe the denominator of the given problem. What is the denominator? Root 3. So, this expression contains square root number in its denominator. Okay. So, to make the denominator free from square root, we multiply both numerator and denominator with root 3. Right? 1 into root 3, root 3. Root 3 into root 3, root 3 square. Right? So, root 3 by square and root will be cancelled. What is the number? 3. Square and root will be cancelled. Right? So, the number is 3. What is the value of root 3 children? 1.732 and so on. Why? Because it is an irrational number. So that's why the decimal expansion of this number root 3 is non-terminating, non-recurring. Okay, right. If you divide 1.732 and so on with 3, then you will get, right? 3 5s are 15, 2 is there, 3 7s are 21, right? 2 is there, 3 7s are 21, 1 is there, 3 3s are 9 and so on. So observe here, the resulting number is it is a non-terminating and non-recurring decimal expansion, right? Therefore it is an irrational number. Therefore 1 by root 3 is an irrational number. Like that we have to do. Okay, right. So write down in your notebook. After that I will explain the 7th problem. Okay. Now I will explain the 7th problem. The 7th problem is 2 plus root 2 into 2 minus root 2. Children, observe these two expressions. These two expressions are in the form of a plus b into a minus b. What is the formula for finding a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square. So, first term square minus second term square. What is first term? 2. What is second term? Root 2. Square of 2 equal to 4. Square of root 2 equal to 2. 2 is a rational number. Already you know. Okay. Therefore, if 2 is a rational number, 2 is the value of the product of 2 plus root 2 and 2 minus root 2. So that's why 2 plus root 2 into 2 minus root 2 is an irrational number. Okay, children? Like that we have to do. Okay, write down in your notebook. After that, I will explain the third problem. The third problem of exercise 1.4. Okay.